And my presentation is on cloning and how it affects the world today. Alright, so a quick history. Cloning was started in the early 1800s by Heinz Durst. And he's cloning of sea urchins. So it was a small animal, it was easy, and its genetic makeup helped it reproduce with nucleus. And then in 1996, the first cloned mammal, Dolly, was born, and just recently in 2013, in May actually, scientists reprogrammed human cells to create, embryonic cells. Okay. Just going to go through the quick types of cloning. Plants, they produce naturally, obviously. When they die, they spread the seed, and that's a genetic copy. But when you artificially recreate plants, you can create an identical copy of anything you want. So say endangered plants, rare flowers, anything like that. That's a little diagram, just how the process works. You have animal cloning. Some animals also do produce naturally. Not all, though. You can have unfertilized eggs developed into full-grown adults under certain weather conditions. This doesn't happen often. And then artificially, you take a nucleus of an egg, place it into an enucleated egg, and then with the use of electricity, you stimulate the process and they combine. And then once they divide, you place it into the uterus of a different egg. That's Dolly, and that's just another diagram. Okay, this is the more controversial topic, and where I get into relating it to the books like Never Let Me Go or even I, Robot. Actual cloning, has not happened, but if it were to, they would basically do the same process as animals, stimulate it with electricity and then place the human DNA into a female. And like I said, in May 2013, the first embryonic cell was cloned using human skin. It's a huge step in creating, skin tissue, muscle, anything like that to help, humans along. So think of it as like an early version of Never Let Me Go, since you can't really create human cells. Connections to books. In I, Robot, you have basically creating of life. You have robots not the same as humans, but the idea is the same. Create something in your image. So for humans, you're creating us, and iRobot, you're basing it off of humans. So it's somewhat similar. In Never Let Me Go, you can have the question of using science for the good of mankind, but at the same time, are you destroying your morality by taking, the parts of somebody? Imagine yourself, you wake up every day and think, all right, part of me is going to be missing, and then they're basically pawns in society. They're basically slaves. And the question I have is, should we or shouldn't we? Cloning is going to happen. It's inevitable. They're not going to stop. Science is going to move forward, and I think that's, it's part of life and it's essential to humanity. When it comes to plants or animals, you can help endangered species with plants, animals, anything like that, but when it comes to humans, you have to be careful. We don't want to make the same mistakes they did. Never Let Me Go, basically, let's think about it's a little bit of genocide with people, except you just keep rebuilding them to kill them again.